What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So luckily you clicked this video because today I'm going to show you guys the difference between all the different versions of Black Ops 7 you can pre-order, which one would be the safest bet for you, how you can save some money and also get the most value for your money. So if you do find the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and also share the video with your friends who plan on purchasing the game. So Black Ops 7 has been officially revealed. Pre-orders are now live over on COD HQ. You can also pre-order them through stores, different places, also on the Call of Duty website. Now, if you've missed the videos where we talked about the gameplay, the features, and things like that, I'll have them linked down in the description, but there's multiple ways that you can pre-order. First off, let's talk about the different versions. So there's two versions you can get. The first one is the cross-gen / standard edition. This is the same thing as we've seen with BO6, MW3. Cross-gen basically means if you get it on PS4, you'll also get it on PS5. That means that this game will also be available on PS4 for some reason. And then the standard edition is basically just PC. You get it on Steam, you get it on Battle.net. They just call it standard edition. Now, this will be labeled as $69.99. So they didn't increase the price like they initially said they would. They decided to change their mind after Battlefield came out and said they're not changing their price. So they're going to keep at competitive price at $69.99. Now, what you get from it is a copy of Black Ops 7. You'll also get early access to the open beta, which I'm going to have a video talking about the beta and everything else you need to know about that. And then there's also the Reznov Challenge Pack, which is basically the 3 operators that you can currently get right now. If you head over to the event tab, that will be available and become unlockable as soon as you make that pre-order. Now, the second version that we have is going to be the Vault Edition. So this is going to be the one where you get a copy of Black Ops 7. You also get a couple of other things, but they're going to charge you an extra $30. So this is labeled at $99.99 USD. Now, obviously, the price may differ depending on your region. Here's what you get. You have the copy of BO7. You also get Season 1 of Black Cell. You get the Operator Collection Bundle. That's the one that includes Reaper, Ted, Harper, and then Karma. You then also get a Mastercraft Weapon Collection. Here's another image of what that looks like. It comes in with a Mastercraft blueprint for like the Peacekeeper and then 4 other weapons. For the zombie players, you also get an Ultra Gobblegum Pack. There's a permanent unlock token, so you can use this as soon as you get the game and use it on whatever weapon. So say something is unlocked at level 55 and it's the meta, you can automatically unlock it using the permanent unlock token. You also get the typical other pre-order stuff, for example, the Reznov Challenge Pack that you get from the standard version, and then also early access to the open beta. So these are the 2 key differences with the game. Now, the problem is there's actually multiple ways you can pre-order them. The first way that you can pre-order is a hard disk copy. So basically going to GameStop or going to Best Buy or any of the retailers that actually sell discs, and you can get additional things. For example, if you were to go over to Best Buy and pre-order Black Ops 7, they're actually giving away hardcovers. So the only way you can get that, from my understanding, what I know right now, is at a participating Best Buy location once you pre-order from them. Now, that obviously will limit you to other things. Now, from what I recall in the past, like the Reznov Challenge Pack and things like that were meant for digital pre-orders. So if you pre-order disc, be sure to double check. And also let me know in the comments below if they also give you digital content such as the challenge packs and things like that. For example, the Woods Operator Pack, I don't think they ended up giving them away to the disc owners. But going on to the other way that you can pre-order, this is also from GameStop, and you can also get the disc from them, and it will also give you a bonus offer. It says here, pre-order Black Ops 7 and receive a Black Ops 7 key art tote bag. So yet again, it's something that you're able to get directly from store. Obviously, this is stuff that is only available while supplies last, so be sure to call your local GameStop if you're interested in getting something like this. They do give you the opportunity to purchase online, but you'll have to wait until it ships to your house. And then they also said take the receipt and then go to a GameStop store in order to be able to get this bag, because it's not going to ship the bag along the game. So just an extra disclaimer. Then yet again, because it's a hard disk, you may be limited to some of the things you can get. Something else to note when it comes to pre-ordering discs is you're not going to be able to upgrade. So usually, from my understanding and what I saw in the comments, is many people pre-ordered the regular standard version and then later on decided they wanted to get the Vault Edition, but they weren't able to upgrade to the Vault Edition. So I don't know if they're going to do the same thing here with BO7. That's also something that you will need to keep in mind. And if you do have the answer to that in the comment section, please let us know. But the next way that you can pre-order is actually through the Game Pass, which is basically not pre-ordering at all. So if you have Xbox Game Pass, you are actually going to be eligible automatically for all the pre-order rewards minus the Vault Edition stuff. So you will have access to the Reznov Challenge Pack, early access to the beta, as long as you have an existing Game Pass membership that is eligible. Now, there's only two versions that are eligible. You have the Xbox PC one, which costs $11.99 a month, and then you also have the Ultimate Edition that costs $19.99 a month. Now, for those of you guys who may not have Game Pass right now, but you want to get the Game Pass, I would recommend, if you have access to a PC, get the Game Pass PC, and they offer a 14-day trial for $1 before they start charging you. So if you want to play and try out the beta first, you can actually do that, and it's only going to cost $1. Now, another thing is Xbox has this new feature. So if you end up purchasing Black Ops 7 from, say, the Xbox One, and you end up getting it digitally for Xbox One, on that same account, you'll actually have access and the full copy of BO7 on your Xbox PC account, and vice versa. If you buy it on Xbox PC, you'll also be able to use it on Xbox One. And in the description of the Xbox store, it says includes cross-gen bundle of BO7, includes Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and Xbox PC versions of the game. So you only need to purchase it one time to get all the versions of it for pretty much every Xbox platform. And then Charlie Intel reiterated on that. He said, yes, this was announced in June. It's an Xbox Play Anywhere title. So my recommendation is, if you do have Xbox, I would first recommend you do it through Game Pass. If you already have an existing membership, that's the best way. Now, for those of you guys who may have Xbox Game Pass and want the Vault Edition, you can actually upgrade that for $30. So if you have Game Pass, you pay that extra $30, you will now have not only BO7, but you will also have all the Vault Edition benefits and rewards as well. Now, let's talk about which version you should get. Now, if you're a fan of like collectibles and collector's edition type of things, you may want to go the hard disk route to try and get yourself the hardcover. I know there's some people who collect those and care more about those than some of the in-game stuff. So that depends on you. So if you're one of those, then I would recommend that. The second thing that I would recommend is, if you have Xbox in any sort of way, if you have an Xbox One or PC in general, Game Pass is the way to go. It's the much cheaper route. And for those of you guys who are questioning or on the fence between, you know, BO7 and Battlefield, and you don't know if you want to make the full-on purchase, Xbox Game Pass is always the best route for you, because you can cancel your membership at any time and then save yourself some money instead of dropping that full $70, which you will no longer ever get back, right? Now, going back to standard versus Vault Edition and which version you should get, this depends entirely on you. If you're usually a person who ends up purchasing Black Cell, say for example, you were going to purchase Black Cell Season 1 for BO7, then that's already a $30 value on its own, and it would make sense for you to get the Vault Edition, because not only are you getting that $30 Black Cell value, you're also getting a Mastercraft blueprint set, an operator pack, which includes Ted, Karma, Harper, and Reaper. And from my understanding, two of these operators may not be available for quite a while. If you guys recall, we didn't see like Brutus and Klaus added into the game for quite a while until they made them available through store bundles, and they were never free or never available through like the Battle Pass, for example. So some of them are going to be very exclusive, and the only way you can get them is through the Vault Edition, and they got the extra additional stuff that we've talked about before. And the last thing I just wanted to point out, considering all the hype with BO7 and people rushing to pre-order, is you don't need to rush yourself. You don't even need to pre-order it right now. You can take a chance. You can take a step back, think about it, actually try the beta out first. They will have open beta the last couple of days of it, so the closed beta for the pre-orders, yeah, they're gonna get a couple extra days. Sometimes Call of Duty also gives out free beta codes, so you don't even need to pre-order the game. Some friends are usually able to share it with extra codes that they may get. So you can take your time, wait until gameplay shows up, wait until there's more information on the game before you make your decision. Even with like the pre-order stuff like the Reznov Challenge Pack, that doesn't expire until the day the game releases, which is November 14th. So if, say, you pre-order 2 days before then, you're still going to have time to complete those challenges and unlock all the rewards before the game officially launches. But what are your thoughts and opinions? Are you going to be pre-ordering? If you are, which version are you going to get? And did this video help you guys out? But that's all they got for you guys in this, so thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.